Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. In the last episode, we headed into Aztechnology's basement and found mages doing all kinds of nasty experiments, apparently. The jig was up. We have 14 more turns until the Knights Errant high threat response team shows up, and if they have a counter, that usually means there's something nasty. Wretch has multiple people that he needs to talk to, but he's currently in the Matrix right now getting everything unlocked. Problem about being a decker. We still have a few more Aztechnology guards to deal with, but I think we should be in good shape. So let's go ahead and keep it going. We're going to switch over to Iger's shotgun. Because now we're in, actually, we have a really good, we have a grenade. We might as well use it. Crit and on fire. I like it. And can't use her adrenal pump yet. We're going to go for this guy. Massive damage. I like it. Let's head around this way. Can we flank? Oh. Okay, there's our elevator out. Sweet. And the generator. And Wretch is letting the guys out of the cells. Let's go ahead and have Bob move up first. And there's the set. Oh, there's another way to go from here. Maybe it's to go get that information for the Shockwellen Rider. Guess we'll find out. And I've got suppression, which I definitely will need to use. That's for a cool 100. Dean, let's catch up. And all suppression is going to do is buy me some time. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Lower the threat level a bit. Because that's going to just less things for us to fight here in the Matrix. Okay, Bob took care of that one. And it looks like the north cell door is good. I'm going to have to manually jack out of here, I imagine. Let's see if Dean can do this any fast. Actually, yeah. Dean, can you run up here and hack the node? Excellent. 13 turns. We are on the clock. Okay, we have 3 that just showed up, and this place looks a bit... Okay, it looks like there's only one way. It's not too bad. But let's throw some damage going. Come on, Bob. This is what you were programmed to do, is to take cover. Oh, don't kill Bob. Yay. Bob lived. And we are back here. Where'd the other... Did we kill him? I guess we did. Okay, that's excellent. We'll do compound attack on this guy. And use the adrenal pump. And eviscerate. There we go. Now, Dietrich will get behind cover here. And it's kind of a risk. Let's try the rifle. Headshot. That'll do it. Okay, and Wretch apparently has to go talk to all of those guys. So, keep on throwing hate down on the ICs. Come on, actually, let's heal Bob up. Dean, some friendly assistance would not go amiss. And you get one more shot. Man, that sucks. Fortunately, you guys are about as nearsighted as Bob is. Okay, a shield program. We've done this before. This is fine. So let's throw Killer to the White IC and Blaster. That's good. I like that. And we'll do Killer at the White Sentry. Oh, we missed it. Crap. Dean, can you finish this guy off? Cool. That just leaves Bob, who would be effective if he was actually able to hit something. And what are you doing? Okay, you're trying to hit me with a debuff. All incoming damage plus 25. That will not do. The Killer. How about some erosion? Man, I am just not hitting anything today. Bob, go ahead and finish off this guy. And Dean, move up. And you'll take this. Oh, are you running from me? Let's look at the generator. The control panel blinks with a featureless command prompt. Disable the generator's safety overrides, overload the generators, walk away. Enter administration level password. What was the password? XOLOTL. Exaltl. Okay. XOLOTL. Enter. Warning. Disengaging safety overrides generators are in operation is not recommended. Do you want to proceed? Let's go. Okay, we've got to wait until this, because it's going to blow this entire building sky high. We are going to have to wait until Wretch is out of the Matrix. I'm not sure what to do here, because we have no resistance currently. Let's go ahead and end the turn. 11 turns until the threat response team shows up. Wonderful. Okay, nothing over here, so we do have to head down that way. Blast for 75. He's still buffed up. That should finish him off. Yeah, it should. Let's go ahead and just have Dean and Bob head this way. Bloodline terminal access node. Oh, this is the information. Yeah, this is it for the Shockwell Rider. See if Bob and Dean... I don't know, Wretch isn't in the line of sight for heals, unfortunately. However, he is about to be. So let's run right up here, point blank, caution to the wind, and blast for 100. And bam. We have some time. I have some time to go talk to those people, see what exactly the problem is. Hopefully. Okay, Dean. And hack the node. I don't know what that was for. Terminal access node. I guess we'll find out. Do I want to go ahead and... Yeah. Stun for 5 AP, confirm. Yeah. Let's get out of here. And Dietrich, while you're here, let's go ahead and heal our guys up, since you're on a ley line. And we'll end the turn. Okay. Wretch is here. Let's see what's here around this area first. End the turn. 9 turns until they show up. We're going to cut this close. The terminal's display blossoms to life at your approach. Reams of technical information and arcane figures fill the screen. Unfortunately, none of it is written in a language that you can understand. Let's attempt to decipher the language. Sweeping your eyes over the written material, you recognize a number of words with Latin and Spanish roots, but the language is something altogether different. Many of the words are long and exotic, and there appears to be a form of pictograph language interspersed throughout the exit. Your best guess is the ancient form of Nahuatl, Why the Azzies are using it here is beyond you. Judging by the amount of arcane symbology display, that's because we're an expert in namiology. It's a fair bet that these are files related to the Bloodline Project. If you could find someone capable of translating them, the information contained within would almost be certainly shed some light on what the Azzies have been up to and what Frau Mueller was so afraid of. On the other hand, if the Bloodline Project is really as dangerous as Frau Mueller has made it out to be, it might be better just to bury it here. If this information were to fall into wrong hands, it would invalidate the entire purpose of the run. Let's copy the data for later analysis. Now, let's talk to... The man in the cell stares at you through red-rimmed eyes. His body is marked with obvious signs of mistreatment and neglect. He opens his mouth to speak and then closes it again and swallows hard. He tries again and the voice that comes from him is tremulous and weak. You have killed the masters! You slaughtered them like lambs! How is that possible? Wasn't easy. Who are you? He continues to stare at you, bug-eyed and unblinking, his mouth agape. Me? I have no name. I have no need of one. But you killed the masters. It is our place to die, not theirs. Sorry to disappoint you. He's done in. He's all golemed. The slack-jawed man looks genuinely confused. Disappointment? No, it is not our place to feel such things. My brothers and I are grown here, gestated in tanks to serve our purpose. The masters will it to be so. Alright, what purpose? What are you talking about? I do not have time for this. We are test subjects. Our purpose is to suffer and die. His voice is utterly matter-of-fact. If any of this bothers him, he doesn't show it. In so doing, we provide useful research data. It's what we were made for. Well, what can you tell me about the Bloodline Project? The mages wake us from our slumber, sometimes in twos, sometimes more. One is taken to another part of the facility, the testing lab. The rest remain in their cells. The mages run their test and the entire group dies. So the mages do something to one of you and the entire group feels the effects? This is just like the Blood Brothers. They're a bloodline from VTM, from Vampire the Masquerade. Yes, they haven't chosen a subject for my group yet, but when they do, my death will come. I won't hear the chanting, I won't see the mage, but I will share in the suffering, and I will die, and then another will be grown to take my place. Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore. The door's open, you can get out of here. I know he won't, though. His eyes go wide. It looks as though he's having difficulty processing what you've just told him. Out? But our purpose... From now on, your purpose is to do whatever the hell you want. Now get moving. He nods, wide-eyed. Yes. Yes, we will run. All of us. Thank you. Okay, that's one. Can we talk to these others? Okay, it doesn't look like we can talk to these guys anymore. But we got some karma out of it, so that's good. Now then. Looks like all we have to do now is get out of here as quickly as possible. So I am going to... Glory can move the fastest. Haste by for 3 rounds. Okay, if this thing is gonna blow, is it gonna kill us? I'm gonna go ahead and have the team get right to the elevator controls so we can get out of here. And that's Glory. She can't dope herself up again. Iger, you go ahead and head out. I'm just trying to be careful. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, fly, my pretties. Oh, he's booking it, isn't he? And I don't think there's anything in the cells that would remotely interest us. Let's hustle, guys. Iger, you only... Okay, there you go. And I don't know where they're going, but... Here we go. Okay, control panel blinks with a featureless command prompt. Let's disable the generator safety overrides. And it's ZO2L. Enter. Disengage safety generators are operating. Yep, let's go ahead and do it. Safety overrides engage. Let's overload the generators. The terminal process your command. An instant later, a high-pitched screeching noise erupts from the generators. Tremors rock the facility, shaking the ground under your feet. Over the building speakers, a synthesized female voice repeatedly states the obvious. Generator overload imminent. Please evacuate the facility. That's done it. Come on, boss. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, generator overload in 7 turns. That's fine. Alright, Dietrich. Oh no, we have to hack to get in there? Huh. Wretch? Yeah, we can't. We have to wait. Let's end the turn. Wretch, let's do... No, we don't have anything that increases our... Hold on a second. Can you cast haste on... Okay. Not right now you can, but... Let's head this way. Oh, I can't. Can't even cast heals. Just in case. Glory. They can't do anything. Let's end this. Wretch. Now. Now we can cast haste. Jack in. Not enough AP to jack in. Wonderful. Let's have everyone toward the door. At least. Alright. Oh man, we do not have time for this. Wretch is earning his paycheck today, isn't he? And the turn... Alright, quickly. This better not be a super involved process. Okay, security access door. We can do this. We just have to blast these guys. Alright, summon Dean and Bob. My partners in crime. And that still gives me room to do a killer program on one of you. Alright, my friends, focus fire. Actually, hit what you're aiming for, though. That's okay, no worries. Dean took some chin music, but that's okay. Let's do killer. And come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. 20. Dean. Actually, Bob, let's see what you can do. That's 1. That's 2. Dang it. That's 1 down. Okay, Dean is down. I repeat, Dean is down. 3 turns. Okay, Bob. Let's get that security access door done. Now, Wretch, hightail it. Can we get to the... Yeah, let's jack out. 1 smooth turn. Alright. Wretch will leave the scene. Glory will leave the scene. Let's get out of here, Dietrich. Bam. Do we get out before the boom? Please tell me we got out before the boom. Woo! Gradually, the ringing in your ears clears and the world comes into focus. The generator overload did its job, just as Frau Mueller said it would. The Aztechnology facility has been reduced to a smoldering crater strewn with a chaotic jumble of cracked marble, melting plastic, and broken support beams. You can barely make out the faint wail of approaching sirens. They're still far away, but they won't be for long. It's funny. I've heard lots of rumors about the Azzies over the years. Stories about making monsters and consorting with evil spirits, that sort of thing. I've always assumed that they were urban legend at best, or xenophobia at worst. Definitely not true at any rate. Look, I was wrong. The Azzies are boogeymen, just like the stories say. It's enough to make a man rethink some things. Do we have anything to worry about, Dietrich? Any chance that Aztechnology Corporate could use blood magic to track us? After an explosion like that, he brushes an errant flake of ash off of his shoulder. Nah, boss, not a chance. Anything we might have left behind, any blood or skin or hair, has been cooked right through. We'll be fine after we clear out of here. The approaching sirens grow louder. They're now accompanied by another sound, the whine of approaching rotorcraft. What they were doing in there was wrong. More than that, it was terrible. They had to be stopped, and we stopped them. It's as simple as that. We can talk about this later. We don't want to be here when those response vehicles arrive. The test subjects that you liberated mill about aimlessly, blinking against the light. The foremost clone takes half a step forward. But what of us? We have no purpose now. This is not supposed to happen. It is wrong. Without our masters to guide us, what will we do? Whatever you want to. You're free now. You're not supposed to be anything. Find yourselves a new purpose and make it a good one. The lead clone stares into the crater, trembling. We will try. She puts a hand on your shoulder. Come on, Wretch. Let's get back home. Man, that was intense. Down to the wire. At least we weren't down to the one turn, but I don't think that Knight Errant response team had a very pleasant time of it. I don't know if they'd arrived at the facility or they were just on their way, but they may have gone up in the explosion as well. Alright, the Cruise Bazaar. Memories of the explosion that toppled the Aztechnology facility keep you company on your ride back to the Cruise Bazaar. You barely managed to outrun the blast. Now the facility lies buried under thousands of kilograms of twisted rebar and reinforced concrete. No doubt a considerable blow to Aztechnology's activities here in Berlin. Mission successful. It's time to get paid. Now that's what I'm talking about. We're very, very close to the Alice Fund. And also, despite the fact that we could have just left it to be destroyed, we have that information that can be in that, not arcane language, but that ancient language. And I think I know just the person to talk to get it looked at. We can go talk to Algernon in the magic store and see if he has anything to say about it. Any kind of insight. Because that'll be, you know, he played a very kind of important part in the Shadowrun Returns. I assume he'd play an important part in this one. Your PDA rings and the face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on the screen. I've uncovered some terrible information. The team is assembled in the safe house. Please meet with us when you're able. Oh, that's not good. We just completed a mission. We got happiness. And a ton of karma. Holy crap. Okay, and we got some... Return the data to the Shockwell and Ryder payphone. So that... Okay, so we did get the information. Find someone to decipher the Aztechnology data. Decide what to do with the Aztechnology data. Alright, well, tell you what, first off, let's go ahead and spend our karma. And everything's at 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That we need, okay, ESP control. Got that one. And, oh, our charisma needs up. Our etiquette has really saved our bacon. And I guess now we... Okay, we can go ahead and pump up our body to 6. Bam. If we'd had our body to 6, we could have resisted that mage's attempts to try and control us. At least I hope we could. Now, what I think we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, before we end the episode today, and head to Algernon. And see what he has to say about this pay data, because if we give it to the guys over at Shockwell and Ryder, then my chances are good we're not going to see it again. And I don't want to go over there and find... I don't want bad news at the moment. It's like, I don't like to have our morale shattered right after it's been raised. Okay, Talismonger's shop. Hello. As you approach the counter, you find Absinthe counting a bundle of antique paper money in the till. She doesn't bother looking up. Wretch, a pleasure as always. Okay, we're just saying hello. Hopefully Algernon will actually... Hopefully this isn't a dead end. Hello again. May I help you? I have a question for you if you don't mind. You're in luck, I have a great many answers. Okay, cool, we can. I came by some data on a job. It's written in a foreign language. Maybe you could take a look. Yes, of course. Hand it to me, if you will. Algernon sweeps his eyes over the information on your PDA. His mouth curls into a frown, then a grimace of disgust. This is an abomination. You would do well to delete it. What is it? He meets your eyes. Nothing that should exist, but you are looking for specifics, and you will continue asking until you have them. The impetuousness of youth. Very well then, I will try to provide the knowledge that you seek. There's a great power in blood, Wretch. It can be used as a focus, a battery, or a bridge. The blood mages of Tenochtitlan are widely feared for their proficiency in abusing this power. This project, this bloodline, seeks to abuse the power of blood in a novel and horrifying way. With the techniques described in this document, a spellcaster could use a person's blood as a magical conduit. In layman's terms, a spell could be channeled through a father to kill his son, through a niece to kill her aunt, anyone with a hereditary connection to the original target, regardless of distance. Wow. Do you see the ramifications of this, Wretch? Do you understand what this means? Were the project completed, were the techniques described within to be perfected, nobody would be safe. You could run and hide, you could go to ground, you could bury yourself in a mile of concrete, it would not matter. As long as Aztechnology can find a blood connection to their prey, they would target them, and it would be fatal. He hands back your PDA, information intact. This is yours, Wretch. You have heard my counsel. I will leave the rest to you. Okay, so that's... Decide what to do with the Aztechnology data. Return the data to the... The thing about it is, if we give it to the Shockwillen writer, they're going to publish it. Because they're all about information. I don't think I want to do that. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We got to go in there and find out what exactly is going on at the safe house and find out what to do with this data, because I don't think I want to give it to the Shockwillen writer. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.